So, in this video, let us see the top 10 lost works of literature. Number 10, various works by Aristotle. Aristotle is probably the most well known and certainly the most important name in Western philosophy. While he has left us an immense body of work, fully two-thirds of what he is believed to have written is now lost to us. Number 9, Canterbury Tales by Category Chaucer. The Canterbury Tales contain a series of tales told by pilgrims on their way to Canterbury Cathedral to visit the shrine of Saint Thomas Becket. It is one of the most significant works of Middle English writing. So, number 8, Love's Labours 1 by William Shakespeare. There is some doubt that Love's Labour 1 is a lost work. It is perhaps another title for the Taming of the Shrew, but because it appears along with Taming in a list of published plays from Shakespeare's time, many consider it to be separate. Number 7, Sanditon by Jane Austen. Just a small fragment of this last novel of Jane Austen remains today, and it shows that it was likely to be great hit, bearing the usual signature of Austen, a brilliant win. Number 6, The Magic Harp by Wolfgang von Goethe. The Magic Harp was to be the glorious and more triumphal sequence to the Magic Flute. The Goethe work set to music by Mozart. The spectacular effects of the first book are to be upstaged by even more exuberant scenes. Number 5, Memoirs by Lord Byron. A tale as tragic as this is not often seen. Upon his death, Lord Byron's publisher and friends destroyed his memoirs, thinking them scandalous and damaging to his reputation. Number 4, The Mystery of Edwin Drood by Charles Dickens. The Mystery of Edwin Drood was to be a typical Dickens masterpiece filled with mystery and colorful characters. Dickens gave Queen Victoria a preview of the work as it progressed and even offered to tell her what the ending was to be. She declined, and Dickens died shortly after leaving the work unfinished. The ending will now never be known. Number 3, The Mysterious Stranger by Mark Twain. After 3 attempts at writing this book, Twain gave up on it and it remains incomplete. Number 2, Works Before 1922 by Ernest Hemingway. In 1922, Ernest Hemingway's wife Hadley was traveling in Europe and carrying a trunk filled with everything that her husband had written up to that time, including a novel about his experiences in the First World War. Number 1, Double Exposure by Sylvia Plath. In 1963, Sylvia Plath, perhaps the greatest female writer of the 20th century, committed suicide. She left behind her a journal full of her thoughts and musings prior to her death, as well as a nearly completed novel, Double Exposure. Her estranged husband, Ted, who inherited the lot and destroyed much of it. So, these are the top 10 lost works of literature.